Hey.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite Pastry, and welcome back to my Shadow of the Erdtree playthrough. Last time, we beat the knight at the jail. I think it was this one. Or the mausoleum, I should say. And despite them using only their fists, they were kicking my butt. Today, we're gonna see what's in this giant T-shaped building. It looks like a cathedral. Continue on. Oh. A great rune has broken, and so too has a powerful charm. I wonder if that actually does anything for me. I should go talk to Leda and friends. Oh, and get ready for the loudest bird ever. Why that bird is so loud, I have no clue. Very much. And oh look, another furnace golem. That's a lot of fire. Oh, that was the wrong one. Rude. Interesting. Cerulean sapping cracked here. A crystal tiered blah blah can be mixed in a flask of wondrous physics. The resulting concoction temporarily restores FP upon landing attacks. That's kind of fun, actually. I'm curious as to how effective it is. And I think that'll work well with my little build. What's with these little lanterns? Are they here to lead me up to the cathedral up ahead? I feel like that's what this entire path is for. You know? Like, ooh, you aren't smart enough to follow this very obvious path. I could have swore, that is a grazier. And I totally forgot. There's that secret entrance there. So much to randomly explore. Thank you, Torrent. Like there's this random tower here, / rise. The scholar definitely lived here. Oh, look at that. A spirit spring has opened up. I'm curious as to which one. Contraption does not move. Disappointing. Let's see what that spirit spring means, if I can find it. I did not know there was a spirit spring here. I did not explore this tower thoroughly on my first playthrough. Interesting. All the way to the top. And Rabbit's cannon. Rabbit? The power of glintstones encircles the barrel, imbues bolts with magic damage, and guides shots towards their targets. Interesting. Kind of fun. But I can see this tower goes even higher, and it doesn't look like there's a way up. It must be one of those things where I have to fall down. I love how I can just randomly summon Torrent in here. The rules for summoning Torrent to me seem kinda strange. They say it's for anywhere that's outside. But I wouldn't consider that to be outside. But then on certain bridges in the base game, particularly ones that lead to one of the 6 towers, yeah, you can't summon Torrent for some reason. Now this very obvious path wants me to ride up to the cathedral, but I'm pretty sure it's an ambush. And there are a lot of marionettes here. I wonder if the owner of the cathedral used to go to the Royal Academy back in the base game, because you'd often see them there, and other magic areas. I could have swore down here somewhere. Yes, there it is. There it is. Ash of War, Karen Sonority. I really want to try this one out on my Claymore. Skill passed down by the Carrion royal family. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and bring it down. Additional input follows up with a horizontal sweep. Charge either attack to enhance potency. I remember watching Reese or Osha 2 use that attack on Messmer, though I think he had leveled intelligence quite a bit, and he did like 10,000 damage on one full combo, which is absolutely insane. And if any of you are wondering why I'm randomly getting runes, From Software will put enemies underneath the map, and they aren't active until you get close to them. When you do get close to them, they become active, which causes them to experience gravity. And then they fall to their death, because there's a kill plane somewhere underneath my feet. Why they do that? I have no clue. It might just be a leftover relic. Feeder of Manus Mater. Matar? Meter. This feels like there should be something here. Like a fake wall. But there isn't. Real fake graces here. It's probably one of those things where I have to quit out. Let there be night. Okay. I think my game broke. Finger runes of Meyer? Ooh, creepy runes. Oh yeah, my game is definitely broken. Because I'm not supposed to be here. I'm curious as to what happens if I kill her now. I think I'm just gonna quit out. Uh-oh. I cannot quit out. Oh no, my 120,000 runes. Now I just simply have to not die for the next several hours before I can get back to that same spot again. I'm really curious as to what would have happened if I had killed the invader. Wait, where the heck? Miyazaki, your forgetting doesn't work. Yeah, I'm really curious as to what would have happened if I had killed that invader. Because I know it's part of the quest line. But it's like the final stages of the quest line. Now this works. This looks more correct. I feel like there should be a person there. Maybe they show up after I talk to this person.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Ymir. Welcome to Messmer. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Full lady necklace and a ruins map.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not? Is something the man? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth. I am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
Interesting. Miriam's vanishing. The sorcery of the preceptor who served the Carrion royal family. Used to conceal oneself in constant haze, reappearing after a few seconds of fast. Gradual input determines where one will reappear. The curator of the study hall was such a master of the sorcery that now bears her name. That's the lady we fought in that one study hall that we needed for Ronnie's quest. I should get that.
Yes. Do mind your feet around that. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
The little boy?
Is something the way to squeeze him?
What little boy? Are you a little boy? Are you a little boy?
I've no interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them. Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it. Begone. There is nothing more to say. Begone. Begone. There is nothing more. Begone. There is nothing.
Okay, turns out if you pass her, she doesn't have anything else to say. Unless this is the boy that Emir was referring to. And they're wearing Saruman's armor. How neat. Right. Visions of Lover. Try ahead. Gorgeous view of a cemetery. Offer incantation. I'm really curious as to what incantation they're referring to. And this one has flowers. I wonder if it's important. Yuri, the little child, taken before his time. Ah. That's the boy they're referring to. I can't remember of any incantation that would be relevant. So as always, to Google. Okay, I can't see anything. But apparently there's some very cool things around here. Like... it's the... tomb thingy, coffin thingy from the walking mausoleum. And it can be used to duplicate remembrances. And more starlight shards. Ow. And allegedly there's a cookbook around here. Ah, there it is. Great Emporium Tate's cookbook. Allows me to craft a hefty pot. Hefty magic craft pot. And I think we'll explore this tunnel. See where it leads. And I'm here. There are a lot of wolves patrolling about. Like a lot of wolves patrolling about. Weird, there are even more wolves than I'd see in the lands between. obviously a tunnel for Messmer's forces. I have no clue why it ends in stairs. And I'm doubly unsure why it ends overlooking a town. I'm very confused as to why a large tunnel, which seems to be designed to haul caravans that we saw in the lands between, leads to basically just an overlook over a town. And then there's like no obvious infrastructure for getting the goods from the caravan down, except for that maybe that one service elevator. Unless this is like a secret entrance. Oh, there's something underwater. Be wary of target lock. I wonder if it'll be like the fish from Sekiro. It'll just randomly pop up and say hi? Or does it just swim underneath for a dramatic effect? Because it seems like it's just swimming underneath for a dramatic effect. Oh, greater glove work. Absolutely useless on this run. Weird that I need to hop up for that one little simple step. Ooh, that's such a fun attack. Running power attack? Heck yeah. Need to very precisely land on that ledge. Fireproof pickled liver. I wonder if the game's trying to hint that there's a lot of fire damage here. Oh, there's another one. And if I remember rightly, I wonder, does darkness work on you? It'd be super fun if it does. Oh my god, it does. Or maybe you're just too far away. That was the first Fire Knight. There's gonna be many more of them up ahead. Ooh, something scary under the water. Harmlessly jumps up. Just do a little heckin' spook. And a very old and rotten cathedral, church type building. And there's a note down here. Try left. Doesn't look like there's anything to my left. Oh, this is just like that one part in Dark Souls 3. When you're in the Cathedral of the Deep. And you have to walk on these rafters. And there are those like little gravekeeper dudes. Graveyard type folks. Who would ambush you. And then there are the cathedral knights who would absolutely demolish you. It seems to be referencing that. Now, is this a door I can open? It is a door I can open with my prayer room key.
Marika, mother to us all,
Ah,
favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all. And I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary light.
ooh, it's the guy with the yeast haircut.
Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light.
I'm gonna leave him for now. Because I can. I haven't decided if I want to give him the light orb or the dark orb. Probably because I don't know what each gives me. He's clearly asking for the light of grace. Ow. That requires a very late dodge. Or maybe I just need to dodge through the attack instead. Away from it. Rune of an unsung hero. Golden remnants of grace bestowed upon heroes who fell in the realm of shadow. The great heroes of the world were richly blessed by the grace of Erdtree, but were not honored in death. Seems to me that if you go on a crusade for the Erdtree, you won't necessarily be rewarded for it. Heck yeah, the scariest part of this game is done. Bats. Bats. There's bats. Oh, that's a jump. Glad I caught onto that. Stop that, you. Oh, devouring a corpse of hefty beast bones. And what's up here? A lever? Ooh, draining the swamp. Back to draining the swamp, unlike that one politician. Guys, it's just like that bit in New Londo Ruins. Ah, showing me the drowned, twisted hulk of a tree. I wonder if that tree is very important. It's probably very important. Well now, you know we have to go see that tree. Wait. This is a drop down. I thought this was an elevator. Somber 5. Seek right. Not like that one song. Is it a Beyonce song where she goes to the left? Or am I thinking of someone else? Going to get rid of the furnace pots because I no longer need them. Dogs. Hey look, it's that scary thing though, is it? The game was trying to warn me about. That took way too long. Mantle of Thorns. And what was that? Sorcery of those who abandoned the practices of incantations after developed faith rewarded them with only despair. Yeah, that sounds about right. The caster wounds their flesh using impenetrable thorns grown from the Shadow Tree, or Scatter Tree, or the Scooby Tree. I'm going to call it the Scooby Tree, which then covers the body entirely. Once covered, dodge rolls will damage enemies. The image of the misshapen Scooby Tree is an edict. Edict? Spurn all that exists. Wound all that exists. For we have been abandoned. Seems to be about people... or seems to be used by people who are abandoned. And can't get over it. Well, I think that does it for this episode. Thanks again for joining me on my playthrough through not Lies of P, Shadow of the Erdtree. And as always, I'm rooting for you. We're all in this together.